Yo, what is up guys, it's MrChestYT here and welcome back to another video on the channel. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about the new World Gen introduction blog that Hytale just posted out. And guys, yeah, I just want to say that everything in this video that I've said is my opinion. Some of it is facts coming from the blog, but a lot of it is my opinion and educated guess on what the generation is about. So yeah guys, also go ahead, leave a like on the video and maybe consider subscribing, show some support because these videos take quite a while to make. But with all that said guys, hopefully you enjoy the video. Okay guys, so here we have the World Gen introduction to the world of Orbis. Now Orbis is one of the 5 Ultraverses, and Orbis is made up of 6 zones. 4 of them have been announced and 2 of them have not been announced. So Zone 1 is known as Emerald Grove, Zone 2 is known as Howling Sands, Zone 3 is known as Bora, and Zone 4 is known as Devastated Lands. Now first off, can I just say this artwork is amazing, and the fact that it's so vibrant, there's so much different stuff in each zones, it's honestly insane. Now Zone 1, as you can see, is quite peaceful, Zone 2 is sandy, Zone 3 is like more mountainous and icy, and Zone 4 is lava, also a lot of volcanoes there. So what I've noticed that Zone 1 is the complete opposite to Zone 4. Zone 1 has water on the top and lava on the bottom, whereas Zone 4 has lava on the top and water and like forestry on the bottom down below. Now this could also mean that from Zone 1 to Zone 4 the difficulty increases, or it gets a lot more hostile. I feel like on Zone 1 you'll find a lot of food, on Zone 2 it will get less food, Zone 3 less food, and Zone 4 food will basically be scarce. It would be a lot more harder to get food there. Now on Zone 1, if you look at the far right, you can see like kind of like what it looks like to be a mob, and underneath you can see dungeons. Now I think the further you go down underneath the surface, the more treasure that you will find. So the harder the treasure to get, the more rewarding it will be. Now you can see 4 zones on this picture. There are 6 zones in total and 2 of them have been unannounced. So what it looks like, Zone 5 would be sort of like a storm, like there looks to be like whirlwinds and like lightning strikes. So I feel like that's going to be like a stormy type zone. Zone 6 looks to be kind of a corrupted zone, so it's pretty cool. So this is really well made, thank you Hytale. So next we have generating a zone. So what you can see on screen now is Zone 1, which is the Emerald Grove. Now each zone is made up of different biomes. So on this zone you will find forests, lakes, hills, ravines and more. So this is so beautiful. If you guys look around, you can see varied points of interest. Towards the bottom middle of the screen you can see a castle just under the lake. And yeah, it's so beautiful. And what I did notice is in Minecraft there is like trees for different biomes, but it's just that one set of tree. In this one you can see orange, green, darker green trees all clumped together like a forest, and then where you have your fields the trees are bigger and more spread out, which is really realistic and I really like it. So next here we have the Bora zone. Now this honestly looks insane. The way the moon is just shining across the sky, it looks so beautiful. I really do like it and what they've done here. But yeah, each zone has its own set of blocks and distinct content. So as you guys can see, here is where the snow cuts to the grass about halfway through the screen, and that is like 2 biomes joined together, so that's really cool. And I just love all the lighting. Like here you can see one of the lights, I don't exactly know what it is, maybe one of the crystals shining, but it's just all mystical and really gloomy. I really like it. So here now on the screen I have the inside of 2 similar houses that look completely different. So the one on the left is from the Bora zone and the one on the right is from the Emerald Grove zone. Now this also means that going down in deep into a cave will look completely different in the Bora zone compared to a cave in the Emerald Grove zone. Now currently on the screen you guys can see 2 pictures. The one on the left is the mountainous coast in Zone 3 and the one on the right is the sands of Zone 2. Now these are both coastal features, but they're just completely different in different zones. I really like what they've done here because like on Minecraft it was just the biome and it just ended off going into the water, but here you actually have shores and specific looks for different zones and biomes, which is really cool. So next we have the deep ocean. So if you venture far enough from land you'll encounter the ocean shelf. The ocean shelf is a sudden drop-off point at the edge of each zone that leads to the deep ocean. The deep ocean is effectively a zone all by itself, and it holds many dangers and rewards. If you'd like to access these rewards, you'd have to prepare extremely well in order to survive in the depths. Beyond the oceans lie the infinite lands. Hytale's storyline does not actually take you out that far, but the world gen tech will ensure that there's always something for you to find beyond the edges of the world. World generation applies to underground areas too, including caves and dungeons. Caves are also full of secrets and creatures to encounter and will be an important source of resources. They are entirely procedurally generated based on the rules that differ from zone to zone. Now, I really like the fact that each cave looks different to the other zones, and they're all generated differently. There may be even different resources found in different caves, and if that happened, that would be sick, and I really would like to see that. So on the screen now we have a dungeon. Now the way this dungeon is developed is actually insane. At the top you can obviously see the dungeon entrance, and then it leads down through little passages leading into a big chamber, and then down again into a bigger chamber, and then at the very bottom is what's called the final room, and there will be all sorts of quests from the Hytale team there. So honestly, this is really something to look forward to. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys could go ahead, leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new. Maybe join my Discord in the description. Follow me on Twitter, and I shall see you guys all in the next one. Have a great day. See ya. Peace.